Chapter 17, Part 2. Ken Putnam was a retired government maintenance contractor, and he contacted the author via Facebook Messenger, and they met up. And there's a town in Maine called Casco, and there's a small mountain in that town called Pine Hill. And Putnam has lived in that mountain for many years, and he's seen a lot of UFOs. And Putnam's interest in UFOs began in 1972 when he was living in Boston. He knew another person, and this person told him a story that when he was walking to school with other family members, one winter morning, they saw 5 UFOs flying slowly over the treetop. They all got scared and they buried themselves in the snow out of fear. When they poked their heads up, they saw that the UFOs were still there, and then the UFOs took off at a really high speed. So in 1976, he moved to Casco and built a house in Pine Hill. And one morning, he heard like a roaring noise, and the whole house was shaking like an earthquake. And then when he went to see what was happening, he saw two fighter jets only like 50 feet over their house, and they went to circle the mountain. And Ken said that the fighter jets were looking for UFOs, and he claims that there's a portal on top of that mountain when the UFOs go in and come out. And occasionally fighter jets from Brunswick Naval Air Station go looking for the UFOs, but they can never find them because the UFOs go into some type of portal that's on top of the mountain. And Ken says that he's seen them, and he thinks that the portals open all the time and that the UFOs uses them as they need them. That he watched the mountain for years, and that he's seen UFOs that they pass like a line, and they kind of like disappear once they pass that line. Like they vanish into a portal, like it was going inside a mountain peak. Ken said that later there was like a P-3 Orion, which is like a type of aircraft from the government, from the Navy, and that it went down in 1978, and that the government conducted a 3-month investigation, and they shut down the roads and brought in dogs and evacuated everybody. So the P-3 Orion was a surveillance aircraft that was very technologically advanced for that time, and it was used to detect submarines. So Ken assumed that it was looking for UFOs. So The author searched for that story, and in 1978, a P-3 Orion was down in Maine. The Navy believed that the engine separated from the aircraft, but Lockheed Martin, which designed the aircraft, disputes that claim. So there was a wiki page about this incident, but it didn't talk about UFOs being responsible for downing the P-3 Orion. So the author contacted the Naval Air Station, but they said that they had become an airport and that he needed to contact the Navy about the incident. He did, but he didn't get back to him. They didn't get back to him. So the section of the chapter ends by Ken telling the author to go to that mountain to check it out.